Hey everybody, it's Paul Grossman, the Dark Arts Wizard of Test Automation, and we are going to take a look again at a product called TESTWHEEL. So TESTWHEEL, we tried working with it last night, and it said that we were kind of blocked because we can only use it during the day. kind of kind of strange. Um, so just a little reminder, I'm Paul Grossman. I'm looking for a new job. So if you're looking for somebody who has a curiosity of me playing with all these wonderful tools, let me know. And if you're like, Paulie, what wonderful tools are you actually talking about? Well, if you go to this here, thedarkartswizard.com, you'll see all of the tools that I am currently aware of. And it looks like this. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let's try that again. Let's try this. Let's try a share screen, entire screen, this one here. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. So if you go to this URL, you'll see this page right over here. This is a page I built up on Lovable. I really couldn't keep track of all of the 117 things that an automation tool could do. So I decided to build my own list and put it out there. So this is all the lists that we have here. I've got TESTWHEEL listed. You can see that's the TESTWHEEL automation features. If there's something else that you're looking at, you could use this, go right to it, or you could print it out and print out a little cheat sheet of all the what I would consider are the very basic needs, the must-haves, I would say. And for a feature like, you should be able to click, you should be able to select from a list, you should be able to enter something and do some navigation. So I'm going to switch up that music because it got a little annoying. You should be able to go to a website, enter some text, select something from a drop-down list, click on a button or a link, and then also combine all that to do a login. The more advanced stuff is, let's say you might want to do some drag and drop, or a right click, a double click, a triple click. Yes, what's a triple click? 1, 2, 3. That's a triple click right there. And as you click on each one of these, it will show you whether you can say yes, it has it, doesn't have it, or maybe it's a future just not available at this time. Heard a ding. It's probably from my phone. Nobody's really watching at the moment, so we will we'll continue on over here because I got a kind of an idea of something I want to do. All right, so here is TESTWHEEL. I'm going to go back and log in, and we will use the admin at candymapper.com, and let's go to our application. Hopefully get something a little bit more interesting here. So we had the recorder, and we knew we wanted to do it on Chrome. Still getting kind of used to this application, this feature. There seems to be some sort of drop down now. I did see some video where there were some extra features that were here. I don't know what that was all about, but and the agentic AI didn't seem to be really working all that well. So there's our Candymapper. Yeah, that we were just doing that. And we could go and edit this. I think it's just editing the application. We can cancel that. And you can turn on record. But if I go to documents, let's see if I can find, we have test results over here. Application data. I'm not crazy about not selecting, like if you've got one, go do it. And version 3 was the last one we did. So there's our authentication, our UI properties, which Select and test. There we go. This is essentially what was being executed, but the important thing was we wanted to see it actually run, but it was saying, no, sorry, can't run that. So right now I'm trying to remember exactly how I got it to go and run. Yeah. It's an interesting little tool I saw, but it doesn't seem to be really. We'll select all. And we will, there's the record, prefer on Chrome. Testing. There's our browser. Version 3. These are all test results. I want to run the application. I'm trying to see if there's anything that I'm missing here. I kind of feel like it was something pretty darn basic. So I will go. This is the record. The application would be Candymapper. So I guess we are just running in Candymapper. We'll do it one more time. www.candymapper. I've done the challenge so many times that I'm pretty used to it. I know what the whole thing is. We do want to clear our cookies so that we get this pop-up challenge. And then I'm going to go close that pop-up challenge. I'm going to go down over here, enter my name, Paul, P-A-U-L, and we're going to hit submit. And then we're going to verify that the email address is there. I just clicked on it. It's a requirement to put in an email address, and then I'm going to put in me@me.com as a fake email, or we@we.com. That's fine. And then I'm going to go click on submit, and now it's sending it. And the last thing is we want to verify that we are going to get back within 48 years. I guess just closing this would do it. And over here, we can export to TESTWHEEL. Test plan built. So now it's exporting it. And I think this is version, it might be version 4, I guess it's exported. And I would like to try to run it. And this music is getting a little. Let's try some lo-fi stuff. Add new application. Upgrade your plan to add new application. Only get one application. All right, fair enough. These are documents. Authentication. UI properties. Seems a little missing over there. Application data. Candymapper. Version 4. We'll view version 4. And we can edit, or we can click on next. I didn't see the next button, so we'll go to next, next, and I guess we submit. Next, next, next. Submit. Okay. View. Still trying to find. I know this is a small little icon. It looks like these guys are over here. So my preferred browser is Chrome. So there we are. There's a report. Oh, that's a nice report. I got that. It's kind of cool. Let's go zoom in a little bit, see what we got over here. See if anybody's watching. Nobody cares. Nobody's watching. There was 1 pass and 7 fails. Okay, it's cool. The send key to put Paul in there. View image. Okay, we want to go and view this image. I guess it's a download or something. This failed. Okay. All right, maybe we reset. This is the start time that we did. And we're saying we're testing. This is the report. That's a report we already looked at. Browser version 3, version 4. We could terminate the test. Start dates. It's supposed to have some AI. It is currently unavailable. Chat wheel info. Well, it's like a whole bunch of military departments and National Archives uses it. Okay, cool. Help features tour. Okay, start adding an application. Add a new application, which we already did. Okay. Video tutorial, user guide. Go to user guide. Let's application. Create an application. How about run a test? Just run a test. Load test, security, API management, test bot, AI driven. Cool. Still don't know how to actually access it. I got a feeling I'm going to have to actually go and talk to everybody on TESTWHEEL. Okay, that's the dashboard. So we had one pass. I'd really like to go and try and rerun that test because it was saying yesterday you can't do it because okay. We'll record. We're back at the recorder. Go to Candymapper. Okay, I guess that's the recorder again. Okay, so I don't know. It's an interesting thing, but I think I've been boring a lot of people. I got 2 people watching, both of them from Facebook. By the way, you can chat with me. I should go look and see if anyone's actually chatting with me. Maybe I'm being rude and not realizing that there's a chat, but I didn't see people. And there's a private chat. Here's some comments. I'm going to say chat with Holly. And we'll send that. By the time I send it, everybody's going to be gone. Well, at least one person left. So you can chat with Polly. What brings you in from Facebook to watch? Are you a friend of mine? Say hi. You're not a friend? Are you a total, complete stranger? One of the interesting things is the CSS selectors that I picked up on. It's saying, hey, we're going to click on this thing, but it doesn't actually tell you the name of whatever it was that I was clicking on. It should have been first name. And I'm sure it's hidden in there. Next step is to do a send keys. Oh, look, it's recording chat with Polly. It's me interacting. It's recording me interacting with the StreamYard interface. Okay. All right. And if I do edit, I can do save. How can I run this? You know, I have taken a Mensa test. I failed it, but didn't fail it too much. I feel a little bit weird when I get to a point in an application that I cannot interact or figure out how it's working or what it is that I might be missing. Application ain't it. Documents ain't it. Test results. Can I rerun this? I swear there was something that allowed me to rerun this at some point. Now I'm going to have to go back and look at the thing. Let's see. Am I missing something overlapping? It says run version 4 view. Okay, edit. I guess you could edit that thing here. We can add a new data sheet, test data sheet. Cool. Okay, we added a bunch of stuff. Scenario details, which also has this test. Okay, and user data, which is also a test. Okay, first, second, third. Am I going to the third page? I have no idea where we're going or where the stop record is. Two people are watching me freaking struggle up here trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Where are y'all from? You're all looking at me from YouTube. So yes, you can chat with Polly. I think from YouTube. So if you just find the chat, just type in it. Don't be shy. I'm just sitting here looking like a fool, trying to figure out where was the page that let me run the test that told me yesterday. We'll get rid of this. And it told me yesterday that I couldn't run it, and I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I'll make it tiny. I'll make it big. I don't know. How about this? Chat is currently unavailable. You know, after looking at all of this, I don't think TESTWHEEL is the thing that I think it's going to be. It seems to be missing stuff. This is edit. This is record. Browser. How about if we go to Firefox? I guess this is launching this on Firefox. If I go back to the application and I go say Microsoft Edge, then I guess we have to select it and say go to Microsoft Edge and application, documents. I don't know how in the world I got over there. Edit, record, browser. If I go back over to Chrome, testing is currently in progress. Please try after some time. Okay, so some testing actually was running, doing something. It doesn't seem to have a whole bunch of visual feedback. All right, well, this is part 2. We're going to do part 3 of this because it's boring everybody. We'll do that on Monday. So just a reminder, if you want to learn a little bit more about everything that I look at, this is my checklist, and you can even see that I've added TESTWHEEL over here. If you want to go to Dark Arts Wizard, you can have the exact same list, and you can even add your own tools if you find one that I'm missing. I mean, I just play around with everything that's out there. Excel Q. Oh, by the way, new feature. There's a little shortcut on each one of these. So if you want to learn more about XLQ, that takes you over to XLQ. If you want to learn more about Thunder's AI, which I just learned about last week, that took me over to DuckDuckGo to go search for this. I gotta go fix that. Let me see those Thunder's AI. We're gonna go with Thunder's AI. We will go fix that under my Lovable edit over here. You can edit Lovable. It's tests over here. And the way you do that is on this one, you can, I was playing around with WebSim for a while, and now I'm playing with this. So I can go over here to the code, go to the apps.js, do a complete find. I really don't like doing a session when nobody actually learns something, and that last one that last tool didn't really do anything. So if I do Thunders from down under, I can see Thunder's AI, and this is the URL. I'm going to go replace that with this version over here. I'll go save this, and we are going to go back over to this automation over here. And in a moment, this will be done uploading. So I believe it's done uploading, and then I got to go publish it. I will go over here and we'll say publish. I want to update this. And now, once this update spinner is done, it will have it out there. It's not really what I wanted to look at. It's another company. So once this spinner has completed, it's still trying to update my one file. Hopefully it gets done very quickly. And I don't know. What do you think I should actually publish. You know, the only one guy watching me is this guy who always tells me to go check out this other site. So I don't even know if it's a real AI that's looking at me. So this is 20 minutes. Let me go back over here. And now if we go down to TESTWHEEL, Thunder's AI, this should take us to, oh, I know why I didn't do it, because we didn't refresh. Well, we didn't refresh. Now let's try that again and see where Thunder's AI takes us to. Thunder's AI, and that takes us actually to Thunder's AI. Oh, 50% off starter and pro. Use this this thing, and you can sign in and play around with that. So maybe I'll do that next. All right, everybody, this is part 2. I'm stopping over here. I am looking for a new job. You can chat with me. You can find my site there at Dark Arts Wizard. You can find me on YouTube. You want to see me on YouTube? Of course you do. Everybody likes YouTube. So if you go to youtube.com/Paul Grossman, the Dark Arts Wizard, right there, we'll pop that up for your reference. You can go to see all my cool things on my sites. I actually want to see my channel. Be kind of cool. All right. Yeah, and we will go and share that over to the stage. You can see this is the session we're recording right now. I am live. There is some other things about the list I have, what we're doing. And I think the next project I think I might do is build a cheaters roulette table. All right. We are going to remove this. Again, I am Paul Grossman, Dark Arts Wizards. Thank you for watching. And we'll catch up on this thing on Monday. I got something else coming up next. Cheers.